you like my new grill? No, only joking. Hello everyone and welcome to the show. Today we are talking about the upgrade locations and the two new cat vehicles that are in our phase 2 update. Now this is the Pacific P12 with its new heavy duty or heavy pipe front bumper on it, but we're not here for this. We're here to find out where those lovely locations are for those upgrades. So without further ado, let's jump into that and we'll go straight to the map. Now the first one, I'm going to choose my international Lodestar, which puts us just across the river. Now to get to this upgrade, which I will show you in a second, if you come out of your garage at Flooded Foothills, we're going to take a right, not through that first part. I'm going to come down to where the wood framing is, cut through here, and I came across down through here. There is a mud road down there. It doesn't show it too clearly on the map, but it is there. You come down and that will give us our first location. We'll jump in, get the old motor running. Handbrake off does help. Location found. We'll get the upgrade, and that is the tuned custom for the ANK MK38. So that is location 1 found. I'm going to recover that truck, and then I'm going to jump to my ANK38, which funnily enough we've just got the up. So from here, if I show you, let's turn that map to the north like I do. You're going to come out of your garage, you're going to head all the way down. Now for this one I needed to build a bridge, so one of the missions I've actually already completed, which was for 2 metal beams. And the mission itself, or the task I should say, was the Western Bridge. Now the way that I did it, I came out here. I had to take a trailer with me, or you could use the twin steer. I beg your pardon. I came down. Now I actually came down this road. I do apologise. I came down this road through here to the warehouse, and there was 2 metal beams here. So I followed this road back down, came out through here, and you follow it down to the south, across here, down, around the outside, and your mission icon will be situated just about here. It's 2 metal beams, so forewarned is foretold. Built that bridge, continued over, spin it round. Quick stop at the fuel station there because the A&K, she likes to drink. Now you could pop up onto the rail tracks here and come along, but once you get to this point there is also another obstacle, which I think was a fallen blockade or something like that it's called, or fallen rocks. Let's venture into the water, come round the outside, up along. Now if you get to here, the actual mission for here is 2 consumables, so I picked up the 2 consumables quite handily from here at the railway station. There is 3 available. I used the 2, I went back and I undid that blockade to make future exploring a little bit easier. So from there, carry on through to the railway tracks, and we're situated just here. And as you can see, A and K for this one. Start the engine up, remember to take the handbrake off, and we will collect this. And this upgrade is the LAZ6 TA240. The track The truck list there is for the Bandit, which is the upgrade for that, so we'll be sticking that in. The Zig, the TUS 16 Acteon, and the Step 310E. So thank you for that. I will recover this vehicle. Jumping on to the next one. Funny enough, it leads to the Bandit. Now the Bandit was quite a simple one. You have your garage, spin that dial around, so we're at the north, out of the garage, quick hop over this bridge which is pre-built, nothing to have to do for here. Now I crossed just here, you will notice that there is a shallow area, so crossed over, followed it around the coastline, and we'll the Bandit. Start that up, handbrake off, and that upgrade will get us, and that's an active suspension for the Kolob 74941. So thank you very much, we will partake of that. I'll recover this truck. I'll also retain it. Now I'm going to go to my global map and we're going to jump over to the Big Salmon Peak. So moved to garage. Now while the boring loading screen is up there, any of you that watch know I don't do what you see is, so in name, if you subscribed, hit the like button, hit that notifications bell, these videos, like button, leave them. I do try everybody's comment, good or bad. Needs help, I will help best I can. This load screen would hurry up, thank you very much. And we are at the garage where we have the Caterpillar Telehandler 357 and the Caterpillar 770G. Now we'll be taking a look at them once I finish showing you the location upgrades. So we're going to jump to the map and we'll go to the car. In fact, no, we won't actually. I do have another telehandler parked up over here. Now, as you can see, there's no upgrade situation here. If I do actually jump to it, as you can see, there is an upgrade. Unfortunately, I did not hit the brakes in time and I became all fingers and thumbs and accidentally activated. Now this one is actually for, if I remember rightly, it's for the large Kolob and it's the active suspension for that vehicle. So unfortunately I can't show you that, but take my word, that's what it's for. I'm going to recover this vehicle and I'll show you a reason why this one has forks and this one doesn't a little bit later on. So now we will jump over to the Cairn. You know, the Cairn Marshall. Yes, I used a Cairn Marshall, probably one of the worst to use fuel consumption wise. So I'm going to take it over to the garage. Now from the garage you're going to come out, look for these two paths that seem, well, the three paths, they seem to all merge into one here. You're going to come along up this road and around. Now don't be thinking to cut straight up here because it doesn't. Come past where the cabin construction site is, or you could even cut through and come up through this road along, and you're coming up quite a steep road past the wood framing, and there you are at the Cairn Marshall. So come to this one, get upgrade and another active suspension, and that's for the ANK MK38. So bit strange because I'm sure we've just had an active suspension, or was it a tuned suspension? Can't quite remember, but that's that one collected. Recover, retain. On to the next one is the Yar 87. Now this one was a nightmare to do, and boy, you're gonna have fun getting over here. So Yar 87, and here's the garage. What you're going to want to do, let's get that old marker moving there. You're going to want to come out, take this sort of U-bend, follow it round. Now I cut up through here and along here because this water is very muddy and very deep. Come up, you can actually climb down this step here in between. That's actually a tree right there. Come along all the way down this road, through the back here, and then it's a long ride up. This is actually a railway track that runs all the way up here. As you can see, it goes all the way. Up through here and around. There's actually a fuel trailer just here. It doesn't actually show you on the map, but this is the large semi-fuel trailer here, the big green one, if you remember from Michigan. You come through and it is a maze through here. There's all different types of roads to take. This is the Sung Giant, which is actually a twin steer that you're going to have to pick up. But back to the point at hand, make your way through. We will jump in the Yar, break off, come into there, and multi-purpose gearbox, and that is for both the Collab 74-1 and the 74-760. So we'll retrieve that, cover that vehicle. Have we got one more? No, we haven't. Those are the upgrade locations in Big Peak. So let's jump back to the garage. And the TH357, go into customizations, engines, just the one. Gearbox, you have the special and the advanced special. Suspension is stock. One set of mud tires. We have the stock winch, extended scout, advanced scout, autonomous scout, and the high powered scout, which is pretty much the same for every vehicle. And the frame add-ons, we've got the handler forks, which are the ones that are closer together, and the wide handler forks, which I really don't see the point of them unless further on in the game they're going to make themselves known and why we need them. Visuals, not really any visuals at all, so why they listed it I do not know. No paint, and accessories is the same old. We've got the air fresheners inside. We have stickers, and we have the external stickers as well. Over to the 770G. We have the engines, which is the A16 V2000, which is fitted, the Westline V16 M2300, and the V16 M2450. So we will partake of the largest engine, thank you very much. Special gearbox and advanced special. Stick that in there. Suspension is just stock. Tires is just the one. Winch is just default. There is no add-ons for this one. Frame add-ons. We have the heavy saddle and the heavy fuel carrier, which most people have started to nickname the tortoise or the turtle. So I will stick that on there. Rims, same again, there isn't nothing. And bobbleheads, accessories, stickers, and exterior stickers. So that's it for the cats. Right, back over to this one. Now this I have been using as my scout vehicle, and as you can see I have removed the forklifts. It does go a little bit faster, not much. Handling is a little bit, as you can see, he's having a whale of a time in there. It looks like he's had 14 cups of coffee in the last hour. But this thing, there's modders out there and they're watching this episode, which I'd be very shocked if there are, but if you are out there, please remod this and put an extra tall snorkel on it. That's all it needs, just that extra tall snorkel. Maybe stick a towing hitch on the back of it, because this thing is pretty much unstoppable over any terrain except deep water. It's got an absolutely fantastic turning radius. No, it doesn't tow anything, but if you're out and you're scouting in the wilderness, or you want to go out and collect all your tasks prior to doing them, take this out and you shouldn't have any problems. I joined a co-op earlier today over in Michigan, and somebody didn't have the season pass there, and I was helping them out. I came out in this and they said, oh, there's a bug, your forks are missing off the front. I was like, no, I took the forks off. So if any of you that weren't aware that they come off, yes they do. Like I said, this thing will go anywhere except in the deep stuff, and it will munch away that engine in no time. Turning circle, amazing on it. Just going. And that's me and my driving skills, absolutely non-existent. And that makes it even worse. See what I mean? It doesn't get stuck. With the autonomous winch, pretty decent little scout vehicle. If you look at the fuel consumption as well, down in the bottom left hand corner, 2.5 is at its top. It's only got 110 litres, but at 2.5 this thing will last you a good while. So that's it for this episode, guys. If you have liked it, like I said, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell to remind you of when I'm posting. I'm trying to do either one a day or one every other day at the moment. These missions are going to be big. These missions are going to take some getting used to, and by no means are they going to be finished early, so you could either end up watching me 20 minutes doing a short mission, or I could end up having to split some of these missions for ease of enjoyment for you guys, for say 2 parts, maybe 3 parts, depending on the size of the contract or the task at hand. But that's it for now, guys. This is me showing you all the locations of all the upgrades and both of the maps. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was of some use to you, and until the next episode, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.